Everyone knows the tragic story of the 3 boys in Israel who were kidnapped and killed. And everybody also knows that it was really the 3 mothers who stood up while the situation was going on before they found them, so that the world would have awareness and that the nations of the world would do something. The lead spokesperson for the women was Rajel Fraenkel. Her English was excellent. She has a background as a teacher, as an educator. And we all know how eloquent she was, how composed, how dignified, and how moving. On the JWRP trip that we had during the time that the boys were missing, well, we were hoping on the first day when we talked about dedicating this trip for them, for their safe return, we were hoping for good news. But a mere 2 hours later, the news was tragic. We took a book, and the 200 women on the trip signed messages of condolence and love and support for the Fraenkel family, because I told them that I was going to go with 2 of them to pay a Shiva call. So I went and I took the book and we paid the Shiva call. And I have to tell you, meeting Rajel Fraenkel was incredible. She was very present. We were there to comfort her, but she was giving us comfort. She was fascinated with the JWRP, the idea of bringing mothers from all over the world to Israel. She commented on my pin and how much she liked it. I gave her a book that I'd written about mourning, and I gave her the book filled with the notes from the women. On the next trip, we were very blessed. We had the opportunity to reach out to Rajel and ask her if she would speak to our women. And that was in the middle of the war that was going on in Gaza. So out of 380 women who were supposed to come to Israel, 270 came, even though it was the middle of the war. And we told her, and she came. And it was the biggest public talk she had given since the tragedy. And it was just before the Shloshim, the 30-day marking of the death of her son and the other 2 boys. She spoke to our women, and I can't tell you how incredible it was. A woman of dignity, a woman of commitment to her Judaism, a woman of faith, of emunah. She lit up the room. Our women were so moved. And she said that she didn't want to be in the public eye, but she was thrust into it. And she knows that it's a responsibility now. Rajel Fraenkel, may the Almighty comfort you and your family and continue to comfort you and give you support. And to the other 2 families, you are incredible women, and you are role models to all of us. And we hope that the unity that came because of this tragedy grows and continues. Thank you. You're really very, very special. I'm Lori, Almost Live.